Hi. Room 1, we're going to do a couple pages in our Nat Geo workbook. That is, of course, this workbook right here, Reach for Reading. And when you open it up, I have been pulling my pages out. It seems like it's easier for me to do them. It is completely up to you or parents. This one here, I've already told you, this S page. If you want to cut these apart, store them in a baggie, you don't have to. You could just have the kids practice, tell me what that is, okay? Big S, little s. What's this? The word a. What's this? The word my, which we're still going to work on. We haven't really done too much with that. You can point to them. You could have them use bingo daubers or circle them. You could say find the word my and circle it, find the letter S. But it's just a way to review, okay? So that's a review. I'm going to put that page in the back, okay? We are going to do this today. That's the little book. Okay, sorry, I've got that light really bright, but I think that's okay. All right, so for this little book, parents, you'll have to help because what I do, and I usually do this ahead of time in the classroom, you go to the paper cutter and I cut this across the bottom and then right on the dotted line. And that's what the kids are gonna get, okay? So the kids can do their own cutting, but if you just give them the strip, I think that's less confusing. I like to cut these off, the sides off, and this little side off here. And then remember, don't cut the pages apart. Okay, if they wanted us to cut the pages apart, there'd be dotted lines here. This book is, you just fold it and then you don't have to use staples or anything. So you fold it in half, one way, up and down. Okay, so like this, from top to bottom, and then you fold it across in the middle. And you have yourself a little S book, okay? Then when you take a look at the strip with pictures, you can see the things. Yeah, I know that's really, here, give me 1 second. I'm gonna turn this light off. I have a light behind the camera and that is just too bright today. And that's gonna be too. 1 more second, sorry about that. I don't wanna have to do the lesson over again, so thanks for your patience. There we go. Oh, that's still kind of hard to see, but you'll see when you get it. Okay, oops, let's go like this. So the first picture is a seal. That's gonna go in our book because that starts with this. The next picture is a monkey. Okay, monkey. Is that gonna go in our S book? No, we had that last week. I'm gonna go ahead and X that out and then I won't get confused when I cut them all apart. Then I see a sink right here. I see a sock at the bottom, the number 6. Okay, how about dog? Duh, duh, duh. No, let's get rid of that one. And then we have a sun and we have a cow. Does cow start with an S? No, it's not a sow, it's a cow. So I'm gonna X those out first. Or you can just go ahead and cut them apart and then get those out of there. Throw those in the trash. Those will go in the trash with your scraps. Now I'm gonna cut these all apart and I'm gonna glue them into my book, all right? And we'll probably get to the point if we do this longer where I'll just say, do this book. I don't have to go over it, but right now I like to go over the directions. They seem to always do a much better job when I do a sample with them. Okay, we've learned our lesson that way. Now, it's up to you what you want to glue on the front of your book. I always like to do my favorite one. All right, or sometimes, oh, you know what? I'm going to save sun because sun is such an easy word to write. I'm going to write the word sun inside. How about I think I'll put the seal on the front. And you do not have to glue yours in the same order as mine. All right, and then in here, I'm going to find the sun picture. Sun. That's a really easy sound out word, so there we go. And then it's up to you because I think there were 5. Ooh, let's do 6. There are 5 pictures. I'm going to glue the picture of the 6 in here. That was a little tricky the way I said that. And now I have 2 more. I have either the sock or the sink, and that is up to you. I'm going to put the sock on there. All right, now I'm going to give you guys 2 options, okay? Do you remember that when I made this the other day with all the S words on it? I've got the word sun and 6 and sock and seal. I guess we didn't put a seal on there, but that's okay. So if you want to write the words there, that's what I prefer. But what I usually do is I kind of give the kids the option too. When I have the kids ability group, well, my high groups, the kids with real good writing skills, the kids who already know their letters and sounds and need a little challenge, I say, please write the words. And then if it's a group that's a little bit lower and the kids haven't been to kindergarten yet, this is all new to them, I just have them write the letter S. So parents, I'm gonna put you guys in charge of that, okay? Now on the front, we're just going to trace the letter S, big S, little s. There's not enough room for the word. But inside, I'm gonna choose today to write the word. Okay, I'm not gonna start with a capital S because normally when I write the word sun, I would use lowercase letters. So we go S for sun, and then the vowel, the middle letter is umbrella, and the last sound you hear is an. So kids who are ready for this, they know their sounds, they can sound out the word, okay? And I chose 6 because that's a great sound out word too. So, and parents just see, maybe they might be able to do this by themselves. They go S, and then I. Just give them whatever help they need. That's a lowercase I. And then what do you hear? X. And you just spelled the number 6. So anytime there's a 3-letter word, I would definitely see if they could write it. X. Okay, and then on the back it's sock, and you might have to help a little bit with that. You hear this, and you hear the ollie octopus, and you hear the k. That could be a C, and it could be k. Okay, guess what? It's both. It's both sock. Okay, but then again, if that's too hard for your child, you could highlight it. They could write the words, or you can just get them extra practice writing the S. Then you can color it. I'm not going to take the time to do that right now. And then make sure you put that in your book box. And the other day I did a lesson, the triangle one. I forgot to tell you that that book went in my book box. My little books go in my book box. I'm going to go back and color that later. And look, our book boxes are getting lots of great little books in there. And then I'm just going to go ahead real quickly and show you this one, because this is, we had a similar one. Now, I may have grabbed this out of order, but these two just go well together. Then I don't have to do a separate lesson. Sound for S, soap. Now, they just wrote a little s there. I would prefer a big S and a little s. The reason they do lowercase is because normally when you write the bar soap, the word soap, it would be I like to use soap, you know, in the bathtub. So it would always be lowercase. But you never know. If you're writing a title or something, it could have a capital letter. How about bird? No. I'm going to put an X on the bird, but I'm also going to put an X here. Okay. And then how about sun? Yeah, sun starts with the S. I'm going to use a big S and a little s. Try as hard as you can to make the capital touch the top, the middle, and the bottom, just like we did yesterday on the handwriting page. And then the lowercase should touch the middle and the bottom. And do the capital first, please. How about sink? Yes. I'm going to put a big S and a little s right next to it. How about, oh, this is a tricky one. Here's the watermelon again, but the arrow is pointing to the tiny seed. Seed, yes. We've got a lot of S words on this page. All right, what about sock? Yes, capital S, lowercase s. All right, how about seal? I hear same sound as you hear in Sammy Snake. How about frog? No, I'm going to X that out. I'm not going to put the F down here because we haven't learned how to make it yet. I don't care if your kids want to do that. I just, you know, I want them to learn to make it the right way. So if they don't know how to make it, then I would rather they just X it out. The last one is 7, capital S and lowercase s, and I am done. And then the directions probably do say to color the ones that start with S, and that's optional. Okay, this is what I want you to do. I want you to write the S's. If you love coloring and you want to color this and you have extra time, then go right ahead and color, okay? Okay, nice job. We did the 2 pages today. All right, bye.